Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you on the platform of Exampore. I am Sanjay Tomar, your maths mentor, and I welcome you all in this very important guys marathon what we have planned for you based on percentages. So do join, and once you join, please do not forget to let me know by your comments as well about your joining. Is I'm clearly audible, visible? Is I'm clearly audible, visible, guys? Come on, do tell me, guys, once you join, and after joining, guys, please do the sharings of the session as well. After the joining, guys, please do the sharing of the session as well so that others can also join us very quickly. Okay, so it is going to be a this is going to be a guys session what is going to be in the succession of percentage 4. This session, guys, I'm going to use as percentage part 4 in succession. Okay, so this marathon session, guys, is basically this marathon based session is basically our percentage class 4. Let me tell you very clearly that this is our percentage class 4. So we are going to cover the syllabus over here, and today we will cover a lot of things, guys, because it's a long class. And today we will cover a lot of things because it's a long class. So this marathon session, guys, I'm going to use as a class where I'm going to teach you whatever I have taught you previously, and we'll move after that. Clear? So please do the sharings, and once you share, do not forget to let me know by your comments as well. Good afternoon, Sudeep. So we are beginning with the successive change. In today's radar are successive, voting, and others. In today's radar, we have successive, voting, and others. So at least 3 subtopics we will clear today. Successive, voting, and others. Expenditure is equal to price into consumption. If the price of the sugar is 4 rupee per kg, 40 rupees per kg, and you are buying 5 kg of sugar, this means you are spending 200 rupees. If the price of the sugar is 40 rupees per kg and you are buying 5 kg of sugar, this means your expenditure is 200 rupees. This means you are spending 200 rupees. So price is equal to expenditure into saving. Okay. Price is equal to expenditure into saving. Now, so I can say, sir, expenditure is equal to price into consumption. So change in expenditure is also equal to change in price into change in consumption. So change in expenditure is also equal to change in price into change in consumption. Hello Shiva, hello Poten, Mr. Poten. So good to have you over here. You are highly welcomed. Okay. So what is the change in the price? Increment of 25%. Increment of 25%. 25% is 1 by 4 increment. So from 4 it has become 5. Okay. And what is the change in the consumption? 20% increment. Increment of 1 over 5. 20% is 1 by 5. Increment of 1 over 5. So from 5 it has become 6. From 5 it has become 6. So change in expenditure is 3 by 2. Change in expenditure is 3 by 2. Change in expenditure is 3 by 2. You will say from 2 it has become 3. From 2 it has become 3. So there is an increase of 1 over 2 into 100, 50% rise. Any doubt? Any doubt? There is an increase of 1 over 2. Increase of 1 over 2 is a 50% rise. From 2, the expenditure has become 3. So there is an increment of 1 over 2 into 100. 50% is the rise. 50% is the rise. Perfect. So we will do at least 3 type of problems today, guys. We will do at least 3 type of problems today. Next. And the point questions will also come, guys. And the point questions will also come where you will get the marks, where you will get the points. Where you will get the marks, where you will get the points. Shiva Karan. Volume is length into breadth into height. So change in volume is change in length into change in breadth into change in height. If you're comfortable with 100, you can go ahead with 100. If you're comfortable with fraction, do with the fraction. Length increases by 25%. 25% is an increment of 1 over 4. 25% is the increment of 1 over 4. So from 4, it has become 5. Breadth decreases by 25%. Decrement of 1 over 4. So from 4, it has decreased by 1, so has become 3. Height increases by 10%. 10% is 1 by 10. Increment means positive. Increment means positive. So from 10, it has become 11. If there is anything you can simplify, please do not miss this opportunity. If there is anything you can simplify, please do not miss this opportunity. So volume is changing 33 from 32. So volume is changing in the ratio 33 ratio 32. So you will say, sir, volume is increasing by 1. Volume is increasing by 1 over 32. Volume is increasing by 1 over 32. There is an increment of 1 over 32 into 100. Guys, 32 is a very famous number. 32 into 3 is 96. After that, 4. One more 0, 40. 40 will go one time. 3.1% approximately. Approximately increase of 3.1% because it's increasing. Because it is increasing. Because it is increasing. So approximately an increase of 3.1%. Clear? Guys, please do the sharings as well. Because we are going to finish the 2-3 subtopics today. Yeah. Because we are going to finish the 2-3 subtopics today. So please make sure, guys, that all of you do the class in the live only. Otherwise, it might be a burden for you. Otherwise, it might be difficult for you to cover this. Yeah, it would be difficult for you to cover this later on. Okay. Do the covering, guys, in the class only. Otherwise, in the recording, that would be a guys difficult for you. Okay, so please make sure you share it across every platform. Population of a town increases by 5% every year. Every year. Present population is known. What is the population 3 years ago? What is the population 3 years ago? Hello, Harika. Good afternoon. So every year it rises by 5%. 5% in the fraction is 1 by 20. Increases means positive. Increases means positive. So from 20 to it becomes 21 every year. From 20 it becomes 21 every year. And the same thing is happening continuously for 3 years. The same thing is happening continuously for 3 years. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Look at the thought process as well, guys. Look at the thought process as well. The same thing is happening for continuously 3 years. So what is the net change? What is the net change? 11 ka cube 9261 maybe, and it is 8000. So population is becoming from 8000 to 9261. This is population final upon population initial. So population initial upon population final would be in the ratio 8000 to 9261. The present population, that is the final population. The present means the final population is given as 9261. The final population is given as 9261. So if this is 9261, this is 8000. Initial population was 8000. Any doubt whatsoever? Please do tell me. Any doubts, guys, whatsoever? Please do tell me. If population final and population initial is in the ratio 9261 over 8000, however, it is actually 9261 only. So initial population is actually 8000. Initial population is actually as well 8000. If it would be given something else, we would have compared it. We would have compared it. Yeah. Let's move on to the next question. We would have compared it. Salary of the first person is increased by 5%. 5% is the increment of 1 over 20. And then decreased by 5% is a decrement of 1 over 20. And then this decrement is of 1 over 20. So initially from 20 it is becoming 21. Initially from 20 it is becoming 21. And afterwards from 20 it is becoming 1 less 19. And afterwards from 20 it is becoming 19. So what is the change in salary? From 400 it has become 19 into 20, 380. 380 plus 19, 399. So salary has changed from 400 to 399. Salary has changed from 400 to 399. How much is the change? How much is the change, bacha? Changes, there is a decrement of 1 over 400. There is a decrement of 1 over 400 into 100. Less than 1. So decrement of 0.25%. Decrement of 0.25%. Decrement of 0.25%. It should be decrement as well. Yeah, it should be written as decrement as well. Change. 0.25% decrement, guys. 0.25% decrement. So first increasing by 1 over 20. So from 20 to 21. Then there is a decrement of 1 over 20. So from 20 to 19. So from 400 it has become 399. So overall there is a decrement of 1 over 400. There is a decrement of 0.025%. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Come on, do the sharings as well, guys, so that others can also join us and can participate in this. Because we are going to okay. Okay, chalo, let's move on further. Again, doable kind of question. No point question has come up so far. And this is kind of a warm up what we are doing. We are getting used to of the problems. What we are getting, guys, we are getting used to of the problems. We are learning how to solve them and how to solve them quickly. Area is length into breadth. So change in the area is change in length into change in breadth. Okay. Length is increasing by 20%. 20% is 1 by 5. Increment of 1 over 5. And breadth is decreasing by 30%. 30% is 3 by 10. So decrement of 3 over 10. 30% is 3 by 10. So decrement of 3 over 10. So length is becoming from 5 to 6 and breadth is becoming from 10 to 10 minus 3, 7. And breadth is becoming from 10 to 10 minus 3, 7. So overall it's 42 by 50. Increase. It is also increase, bacha. It is also increase. Okay. It is also increase. So it's 13 by 10. So this is becoming 13 7 just 78. 13 6 just 78. So change in area is from 50 to 78. So there is an increment of 28 over 50 into 100. 56%. Bacha, can anyone tell me the importance of ratio method over the effective method? Why today I am doing most of the problems by ratios only? Why today I'm doing the most of the problems by the ratios only? Do you have any clue about it? First thing is, I want to form a uniform method. That is absolutely cool. And what is the second thing? The second thing is, in the ratio method, there is one more advantage than the, there is always one more advantage than the effective method. In the ratio method, there is always one more advantage than the effective method. Can anyone tell me what is that? Like across for the ratio, with the ratio, if initial value is given, you can find out the final as well. And if final is given, you can find out the initial as well. Other than percentage change, you can find out their values as well. Got my point? Other than percentage change you can find out, and other than percentage change, you can find out their initial and final values as well. Cool? Chalo, well done. Guys, keep interacting. Keep interacting. Keep interacting so that we would be motivated because it might be going more than 2 hours. Yeah. And we would be covering a lot of syllabus, guys. We would be covering a lot of syllabus. Increment of 15%. How can we interpret this, guys? How can we interpret this, the increment of 15%? Guys, in 100%, we can directly add up these increments. Like, if I assume initially it is 100% and someone is saying, sir, it's an increment of 20%, I will say, oh, it has become 120%. In 100%, if someone says me, sir, it's a decrement of 10%, I will directly say it has become 90%. In 100%, if someone says, sir, there is an increment of 150%, I will directly say it has become 250% of itself. It has become 250% of itself. If someone says, sir, there is a decrement of minus 50%, I will say 100 minus 50, it has now become only 50% of itself. This is original value. This is original value. This is change. And this is new value. Is it fine or not? Is it fine or not? If I assume the original value as 100%, then after 20% increment, it is 120%. The new value is 120% of itself. I hope you got it. That's a good point. That's a good point. So the numerator after the increment of 15%, has become 115% of itself. I assume the initial numerator upon denominator as x upon y. I assume the initial numerator upon denominator as x upon y. So after 15% increment, it has become 115%. And denominator after 20% decrement has become 80% of itself. And this new ratio is 17/65. Percentage of will cancel out. Okay. Now simplify, guys. Simplify. 5 is simplifying 23 times. 5 is simplifying 16 times. So 23x over 16y is equal to 17 over 65. So x over y is 16 into 17 upon 23 into 65 after the cross multiplication. Do you remember 16 ka square? 256. So 16 more than 256. 272. Unit digit of 2, bacha. Unit digit of 2 and here the unit digit of 5. However, that can also simplify, but you already know Neither this can simplify this, neither this can simplify this, neither this can simplify this, neither this can simplify this. So nothing can simplify each other. Nothing can simplify each other, so you can definitely go for unit digit. Nothing can simplify each other, so you can definitely go for unit digit. So guys, there might be 5 halves of this movie today. We have completed the first half and the easiest half. We have completed the first half and the easiest half. All the best and congratulations to all of you. All the best and congratulations to all of you. Okay. Let's move on to the second half. Expenditure, amount spent, is price into quantity. Change in expenditure is change into price into change in quantity. Change into price is change into quantity, guys. Change in expenditure is change into price into change in quantity. Price increasing by 36%. From 100, it has become 136. If you don't remember the fraction, take it 100. If you don't remember 1 by 2, 1 by 3, if it is something new, take it 100. Take it 100. And the quantity decreased by 30%. Now 30% we can write in easy terms like 3 over 10. Decrement, so minus 3 by 10. Decrement, so minus 3 by 10. So from 10, it has become 10 minus 3, 7. 7 6 ja 42, 4. 7 3 ja 21, 21 plus 4, 25, 2. 7 plus 2, 9. So from 1000, expenditure has become 952. From 1000, expenditure has become 952. So it has decreased. So it has decreased. So increase gone, increase gone. How much is the decrement, bacha? 48 is the decrement over 1000 into 100. So 4.8% decrease. So 4.8% decrease. So 4.8% decrease, guys. So 4.8% decrease. 48 is the decrement over 1000. So 4.8% is the decrease. Correct? Let's move on to the next question of the day. Depreciation, we are doing it for the first time. Complete depreciation, we are doing it for the first time. Complete depreciation, we are doing it for the first time. I think there was one mix change we have done, but this is complete depreciation. Depreciation means decrement. The value of car depreciates. Yeah. The value of TVs, the value of all assets depreciates. Yeah. Decrement. Value of assets decreases, depreciates. Like car, furniture, electronic gadgets, their value decreases over the time. Okay, their value decreases over the time. Your mobile phone, your iPhones, These all are assets, these all are gadgets, and there is a depreciation over them. And there is a depreciation over them, guys. Their value decreases with the time. And what are the things, guys, whose value increases with the time? Guys, what are the things whose value increases with the time? Come on, tell me. What are the things whose value increases with the time? Now I'm teaching economy or what? So it is about land. You can say, sir, land. You can say, sir, land. The value of land increases with the time. We can say, sir, mutual funds as well. However, at market risks, its famous dialogue. Its famous dialogue that at market risks. So considering the risk, generally after 5 years, if you will say, definitely there would be a rise. After 5 years, if you will see, there would be a rise. Okay. So depreciation of 10% every year. 10% depreciation is depreciation of 1 over 10. 10% depreciation is depreciation of 1 over 10. You will say, sir, from 10 it will become 9 in the first year. Again from 10 it will become 9 in the second year. And again from 10 it will become 9 in the third year. Share market, yeah. So this is your price final and this is upon price initial. This is your price final upon this is your price initial. So price final upon price initial is going to be in the ratio 1000 over 729. The final price is given as 332. Looking at the tables, 9 8 ja 72. 9 8 ja 72. So it is getting clear. It is getting clear that that would be coming in the table of 8. That this would be coming in the table of 8. 9 8 ja 72. So the initial value would have been 8,000. The initial value would have been 8,000. Is it clear, guys? Is it perfectly clear? Come on, tell me. Is it perfectly clear? Next. Chalo. 1 point for it, okay? 1 point for it. I'm only artificially creating it, guys. I'm only artificially creating it just to bring some competition into the session. However, that was not my point question for today. But today I will distribute at least 4 points. Yeah. Today I will distribute at least 4 points. Sudeep. Okay. Anyone else? Shrivani, 1400. Let's see who will get the point. Let's see who will get the point. If you don't give me the answer in the next 10 seconds, I will not give any point to anyone. Unless these two are correct. Okay, only if these two are correct, they will get the point, remaining else not. The total number of males and females in a town is given as 70,000. Number of males increases by 6% and number of females increases by 4%. So, in the males, there is an increment of 6%. In the female, there is an increment of 4%. Guys, can I write male as 4% plus 2% if you don't mind? If you don't mind, can I write male as 4% plus 2%? Can I write this 6% as 4 plus 2? Guys, if, now the condition, now listen to the condition. If both would have been raised by, if both would have been raised by 4%, if both would have been raised by 4%, then the overall increment would also be, then overall rise would also be 4%. So, 70,000 guys, what is the 4% of 70,000? The 4% of 70,000 is, into 4 is 2,800. So, there would be a rise of only 2,800. There would be only a rise of 2,800. But how much is the actual rise? This is if. But how much is the actual increase? How much is the actual increase? 3520. 3520. So can I say the extra increase is 720 is because of 2% male? Is because of 2% male? This extra rise of 2 like 720 is because of 2% male. So 2% 720 is equal to 2 by 100 of male. So male comes out to be 36,000. Male comes out to be 32,000 guys. Male comes out to be 36,000. If male are 36, then female are remaining. If there were total 70,000, out of which if 36,000 are male, then 34,000 are female. Then 34,000 are female. What is the difference between them? 2,000. Very well deserved, Sudeep. Very well deserved, Sudeep. Everyone, please appreciate Sudeep. He was fast as well and clear as well. If male are 36,000, then female are 34,000 because total is 70,000. Because total initially was 70,000. So what is the difference between them? The difference between the male and female is 2,000. Guys, start appreciating the peoples. Yeah, start appreciating the peoples. Okay. Appreciation is a good habit whenever you feel like so. Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Come on, tell me. 70,000. Female rise by 4%, male rise by 6%. I have written it 4% plus 2%. If male would have also rise by 4%, female would have also rise by 4%, then overall there would be a rise of 4%. Now, what is the 4% of 70,000? The 4% of 70,000 is 2,800. So there would be only rise of 2,800. So there would be only a rise of 2,800. But what is the actual increment? The actual increment is 73,520 minus 70,000. That is 3,520. That is 3,520. So actual is 3,250. How much extra? This minus this. 720 extra. This 720 extra is because of 2% male. This 720 extra is because of 2% male. So 2% male is equal to 720. So total male 36,000. Total female remaining 34,000. The difference is 2,000. Now clear? Now clear? So definitely, guys, it deserves a mark. It deserves a mark. Sudeep is also at 1 now. Sudeep is also at 1 now. Next. Session is not over. It is a congratulations to all of you guys. You all might be, since you are exam poor students, some of you were like my students as well initially, but now all of you are exam poor students. So a huge congratulations, guys, to all of you. As you might be aware that we now a family of 9 million subscribers on our main YouTube channel. These are also main, but the main YouTube channel from where we have started has now become a 9 million subscriber channel, guys. Okay, and whatever the course you want to purchase from Example, you can do it now. We are offering the 75% flat discount. We are offering the 75% flat discount, guys, for these celebrations. Okay, for these celebrations. And I talked about the English medium course as well. So along with YouTube, if English medium course will also come, guys, other than YouTube on the app, then that thing is also going to be clear in the next 1 or 2 days. I discussed about it. Based on the guys' demand, I discussed about it as well. Yeah. So that thing is also going to clear in the next. However, this is no less than a course, guys. Believe me. However, if it comes, then it's a double benefit for you. Do the free sessions, do the paid sessions, and enjoy it. The coupon was bank there because it was like I've taken the session before it in the bank. If you want to like go for SSC, then SSC. Then SSC. Yeah, SSC. A man denotes 30% of his wealth to the charity, 30% and 25% of the remaining wealth. Okay. Since there is lot of data, so we will begin this question with assuming 100. We will begin this question with assuming 100. A tree method. 30% to charity. So remaining is 70. Now 30% of remaining to the wife. 30% of remaining to the wife. Very good. Don't find out its value. 25% to the children. 25% to the son. So 55% done. 55% done. 45% is still remaining. 45% is still remaining, guys. 45% of what? Of remaining. Of 70. Now this 45% is distributed among the daughters equally. Is distributed among the daughters equally. So 15% each. Now it's the basic common sense you have to apply. It's the basic common sense you have to apply that 15% of what? 15% of 70. Because these branches are of 70. These branches are of 70, guys. These branches are of 70. If one daughter got 42 lakh, so one daughter is 15% of 70. One daughter will get 15% of 70, which is about 3 by 2. 21 by 2 according to the 100. One daughter will get 21 by 2 according to the 100, which is given as 42 lakh. So this is simplifying 2 times. 1 is equal to 4 lakh. 1 is equal to 4 lakh. So what is the total wealth? 400. So 100 into 4 lakh is 400. It's huge, yaar. It's huge. What do you say? Correct? Correct. Any issues whatsoever? Do let me know. Any issues whatsoever? Do let me know. So whenever there is a lot of data, it is always advisable to go for this tree, these branches. Whenever there is lot of data, it is always advisable to go for this. It is always advisable to go for these branches. Okay. It is always advisable to go for the branches. क्यों? क्या हुआ भाई? कुछ नहीं वो बुलाने. हाँ हाँ क्यों? क्या हुआ? Okay. Now again, guys, you need to do it with the tree, with the branches. Again, you need to do it with the branches because there is some points involved, guys. So you always, whenever these much of information is involved, always go for the branches. Always go for the branches. Okay. Total income 100. 30% on the rent. He spent 30% of the remaining. So first find out the remaining income. First find out the remaining 70. So he spent 30% of the remaining on the child education. 30% of the remaining on the child education. And look at this sentence, 35% of the whole on other expenditure. Look at this sentence, guys, 35% of the whole on the other expenditures. So how much you have spent it till now? 30% of 20 is 21 and 35% on the whole. So 35%, guys, you will find out of the whole. So 35 on the other. So how much money spent till now? 21, 35, 30. How much money spent till now, guys? 30 on rent, 21 on children, and 35 on another. I am eliminating this circle from here. Yeah, because now I'm keeping only the money spent in the circle. I'm keeping only the money spent in the circle. So 30 spent, 30 spent, 35 spent, 65. 65 plus 20 is 85, 86. 86 spent, beta. 86 spent. How much is remaining only now? Only 14 remaining. 14 is equal to 12600. This is in the table of 9. So 1 is equal to 900. So 1 is equal to 900. So 100 is equal to 100 into 900. That is 90,000 is the answer. Please do watch out. And there are any issues, then do let me know. If there are any issues, then do let me know. This was a crucial point, that this 35% of the whole income. From where this 14 come? From where this 14 come? It come from total 100 minus rent 30 minus children 21 and minus other 35. So if someone is thinking from where this 14 come, if someone is thinking from where this 14 come, it is the answer of it. This is the answer of it. Clear? Clear, guys? Any doubts whatsoever other than Shudeep, Shrivani and Prajwal? Other than Sudeep, Shrivani and Prajwal? Come on, guys, interact. Otherwise, it is going to be very difficult to proceed further. Otherwise, it is going to be very difficult to proceed further here. We also require some motivation. Yeah, you require some motivations, and sometimes you also require some motivation in the form of comments and like, share, watchings. Yeah, because we have to create a lot of energy. We have to create a lot of energy, kind of to have an interaction with you, to have interaction with you. Guys, it happens. Yeah, I can understand what has happened to Sudha. I can understand what has happened to Sudha. It happens with us as well. Yeah, it might have happened with you as well. It might have happened with me as well. That at the time of donation, sometimes if we have planned 1,000, it only happens 800. Yeah, it happens. It's a human nature, guys. It's a human nature. So Sudha should not be blamed for this. So his, let's suppose his monthly income is 100. She has decided to donate 12 out of it. She has decided to donate 12 out of it to an orphanage. Yeah. She has decided to donate 12 out of it to an orphanage. But on the day of donation, she changed her decision and donated a sum of 4,800, which is equal to 80% of what she had decided earlier. So now it will only donate 80%. Hello, Ganesh. Good evening. You are late. So now it will only donate 80% of what she has decided earlier. 12 8 is 96, so 9.6. Now she will only donate 9.6. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very normal thing, guys. It's a very natural, it's a very common thing that of changing the mind to 80% of what was decided earlier. So 9.6 is the actual donation by him. Is the actual donation by him. This is the planned donation. This is the planned donation. Yeah. So 9.6 is equal to 4,800 because actual donation is also given. Because actual donation is also given. Actual donation is also given. So 9.6 is equal to 4,800. One decimal here, so one decimal there. This is 2 times. 2 is equal to 1000. So 1 is equal to 500. क्या हुआ? Okay, 27% of his income. So her income is 100 into 500 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 50,000. Her income is 50,000. Her income is 50,000. So what is 20% of her income? What is 20% of her income? 27 into 5 is a very famous multiplication, 135. 27 into 5 is a very famous multiplication, it's D. It's D. Prajwal, Sudeep, Ganesh, Shiva and all. Great. Great. Any doubts to anyone, guys? Any doubts to anyone? Well done, Ganesh. So I think 3 to 4 questions we have done over this donation parts, dividing part, guys, dividing successively, dividing among friends, dividing among family, like that, those kind of questions. Now I think voting can also come. Yeah. Still there are some more questions. Otherwise, we are not far away from voting. We are not far away from voting. Voting will also going to start soon. This is best with the effective formula. This is best with the effective formula. So, however, we can also do it by the ratio. However, we can also do it by the ratio. CGL, obviously, Ganesh. If you compare with that. And now it's the changing times, guys. So now you should be like doing the things dedicatedly. Now you should be doing the things dedicatedly, guys. Because it's the changing times. No one knows. However, I'm bringing the changes, guys, according to what can be the changes. If there are, then what can be the changes? I'm bringing those changes. Guys, revenue is price into number. Till now we have not discussed that point. That wherever this multiplication is there, then to find out the net change, even the formula can work, which is A plus B plus A into B upon 100 in the percentage. If you directly want to find out the net change in the percentage, you can do it from here as well. Now, A and B are the percentage changes with sign. A and B are the percentage changes with sign. Increment I will take positive and decrement I will take negative. So A is plus 46, B is minus 46, A is plus 46, B is minus 46, divide by 100. Cancel out. What is 46 ka square? Let me calculate in mind. 2116. You will say, sir, how? From the formula which I deliver in the classes. 46 ka square is 25 minus deviation of 4, 4 ka square 16. Only a thought process of few seconds. Bacha, look how much it is useful. Only a thought process of few seconds. Might be 2 seconds. What is 43 ka square? 25 minus 7, 7 ka square. 25, close the eyes. 25 minus 7, 18. 4 ka square, 19. 49. 1849. 25 minus 7, 7 ka square, 49. So who says they are not useful? They are useful. They are extremely useful, guys. They are extremely useful. Why 7? Because 50 less than 7. Why 4? Because 4 less than 50. Because 4 less than 50. Oh. Chalo. Take one more point for it. Take one more point for it. Chalo, le lijiye bhai. Just take the points. Just take the points. Yes, Ganesh, definitely. Okay. Okay. Think. I'm also thinking. I had a plan, guys. I had a plan. I hope you too had a plan and you are executing it as well. Okay. Ganesh has executed it the fastest. Please don't mind Ganesh, but I cannot believe on a single answer. That is why I am waiting more. Okay, just to give it a proper point to someone who deserve. Please don't mind it. At least one more. Then I will start the journey. Okay, now Harika has also confirmed it. So I think the point can go to Ganesh. So it's an opener for Ganesh as well. Ashish has some money. Of this, he loses 32% in future and options. Okay. Future and options, guys. This is FNO is future and options. Some of you who I pray that none of you would be a trader, but at least you might have read this somewhere. FNO is future and options. From the balance, someone stole a sum of 2 lakh that he used to keep in his pocket. Of the rest, he donated 25% to a charitable institution. Wow. Such a great man, even after getting tapped, is donating. Further, he is a rich man, guys. He's basically a rich man. Because after a lot of losses, he's still donating. Yeah. Further, he purchased the apartment of 8.5 lakh. Then he realized that he was left, oh my god, only 2.7 lakh is still cash. I'm taking the inverse way, guys. I'm taking the inverse way. So finally, how much is the cash with him? Finally, the cash with him is 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11, 11.25 is the final cash with him. 11.25 is the final cash with him. Oh, I'm not Ganesh. I'm not. But of the rest, he donated. Okay, so this is the money after donating 25%. This is the money, guys. This is the money after donating 75%. So can I say this is 75% of the rest? This is 75% of the remaining. If you agree with me. Guys, if you agree with me, can I say this is 75% of the remaining? 75% is 3 by 4 of the remaining. This is, I'm trying, guys, innovative. I'm trying innovatively. 3 3s are 9. Okay. 3 3s are 9. Then it's 22. So 3 7s are 21. 3 5s are 50. So remaining is 3 4s are 12. And this is 3 extra. Remaining is 15, bacha. Remaining is 15. So at this step, he was having 15 lakh. At this step, he was having 15 lakh. And his 2 lakh was stolen as well. So if I give him that 2 lakh back, he would be having 17 lakh. He would be having 17 lakh. Now, he has lost 32% in the future and option. So I think this 17 lakh would be 68% of his total money. Oh God, we cracked it. We nailed it, guys. We nailed it. We hit it out of the boundary. What do you say? We hit it out of the boundary. So 17 4 just 68. So 4% of the total money is equal to 1 lakh. So either find out 100% or find out, convert into fraction and find out the total. So 4 by 100 of total is equal to 1 lakh. So total is 25 lakh. Guys, we hit it out of the boundaries. Isn't it? Come on, tell me, guys. Just do watch out once more. Just do watch out once more. We have started that he has 11.25 lakh in the pocket now, which is his 75% of the remaining. Which is his 75% of the remaining after donating the 25%. So 3 by 4 of remaining. So remaining we find out 15 lakh. So the remaining money which we find out as 15 lakh. If we go back, then he has a theft of 2 lakh. So I give him 2 lakh back. So it is 17 lakh now with him. He faced a loss of 32%. So can I say this 70 lakh is the 68% of his total money? This 17 lakh is the 68% of his total money. Bas. This 17 lakh, this 17 lakh is the 68% of the total money. So total money is 25 lakh. Perfect now. So beta, as you can see, guys, sir is doing the changes. Are you feeling this or not? However, I have not eliminated the easy or moderate questions because I'm running the complete batch. And there would be some students who would be learning for the very first time. But looking at that, arithmetic might be bit tougher this year. Arithmetic might be, okay, might be. So I'm including some changes, guys, every day. I'm including. Now, these questions will help you grow your thought process as well. Now, these questions will help you grow your thought process as well. And you would be a better arithmetic. You would be a better arithmetician than before. Yeah. You would be a better arithmetician than before. So this is my entire plan. Okay, let's move on. Wow. Wow. Take one more point for this. Yeah. Now, sir is distributing points very early. Now, sir is distributing points very early. Till now, no one has gathered 2 points. There are a lot of people who are at point 1. Harika, Ganesh, Sudeep, HR, Abhijit. No one has gathered the 2 points. And the point is this as well, like most of the people are non-regular. And this non-regularity is what it hurts. Non-regularity is what it hurts, okay? Okay, I think Harika has gathered her second point. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. A number is divided into two parts. Let the parts are n1 and n2 such that 80% of the first part, 80% is 4 by 5, 4 by 5 of n1 is 3 more than 60%, 60% is 3 by 5 of n2. Easy equation. Easy equation. 4 by 5 n1 minus 3 by 5 n2 is equal to 3. LCM is 5 only. So 4 n1 minus 3 n2 is 15. Thank God we form one equation at least. Thank God, guys, we form one equation at least. Now, 80% of the second part means 4 by 5 of n2 is 6 more than 90%. 90% is 9 by 10 of n1. Take it over this side. 4 by 5 n2 minus 9 by 10 n1 is equal to 6. Take the LCM as 10. Take the LCM as 10. So 8 n2 minus 9 n1 is equal to 6. 8 n2 minus 9 n1 is equal to 6. So 8 n2 minus 9 n1 is equal to 60. Two equations, bacha. Two equations. 8 n2 minus 9 n1 is equal to 60. And 4 n1 minus 3 n2 is equal to 15. You have to eliminate one. It is getting tougher, na? It is getting tougher. You have to eliminate one, guys, for sure. You have to eliminate one for sure, guys, to make it happen. To make it happen, okay? So, what to do? What to do, guys? n2 is 8 here, n2 is 3 here. So, why not multiply this by 8 and this by 3? So, 24 n2 minus 27 n1 is equal to 180. And 34 n2 minus 24 n2 is equal to 120. If you add up, this will get cancelled out. This minus this is 5 n1. 5 n1 is equal to 300. So n1 is bacha 60. n1 is 60. So first part is 60. Find out the second part. Find out the second part. If first part is 60, this is becoming 48. And 48 minus 3. 48 minus 3 is equal to 3 by 5 and 2. So 45 is equal to 3 by 5 and 2. So second number is 75. Second number is 75. So number is 135. Oh my God. बच्चा करना पड़ा, हाँ करना पड़ा. One 135. C. We have to do it, bacha. We have to do it. हाँ, answer was findable, guys. It was very clear. It was very clear from the very first moment. It was very clear from the very first moment that if we have two equation in n1 and n2, if we have two equation in n1 and n2, definitely it's about equation solving. Answer can be definitely find out. Definitely, guys, it is only about solving them. Answers can definitely be find out. And if someone knows that even if by giving effort we can find out the answer, then what is the point of not giving it? Yeah. What is the point in not giving it? Yeah. Because it was clear from the very first moment that two equations in n1 and n2 are there. So you have to give the effort for sure. You have to give the effort for sure. Yeah. All the best, guys. All the best. Very good. Very good. If I would not have given, if I would have not given this mark question, you would be like, oh, sir, you missed the jam. Easy. Easy. Either do it with that way, like assume 100, 20% died of chikungunya, remaining is 80. Out of these 80, 30 went panic. 30 went panic, that is 50, 24 left. If 24 left, then I think 56 is remaining. So this 56 is equal to 5600. This 56 is equal to 5600. So 1 is equal to 100. Total population is 100 into 100, 10,000. Why to take the risk, guys? Just be safe and sound. Just be safe and sound, guys. Why to take the risk? Yeah. Why to take the risk? Be safe and sound. Let's move on further, guys. Oh, yeah, Prajwal, I can also take up that successive way, but I thought ki why to give two different methods if we are doing it all that way. Chalo. 1 point for this as well. Harika is taking a lead. Harika is taking a high lead today, yeah. So it's can be called as a Harika day. Okay, it can be called as a Harika day. It would be correct, guys. Multiple of 11. Multiple of 11. Is there is anyone else? Multiple of 11, guys. You will say, sir, from where this came? Let me tell you from where this come. Let me tell you guys from where this come. Let this would be 8,000. Let this would be X. I'm not using this value. I'm not using this value of 2000. I'm not using this value of 2000. Still finding out the answer. चलो कर लेते हैं यार. Otherwise आप फिर confuse हो जाते हैं. Initially the employees are 2000. At the end of first year, 15% of them are decreased. 15% is a decrement of 3 over 20. 15% is a decrement of 3 over 20. Now, what is more important to me is that how much of them are remaining. What is more important is how much of them are remaining after 1 year. 3 decreased over 20. So 17 over 20 remained. So 17 over 20 remained. This is the situation after first year. This is the situation after first year. At the end of second year, 10% decreased. So 10% is a decrement of 1 over 10. So how much remained? 9 over 10 remained. This is the second situation after second year. This is the situation after second year. So we are only interested in that how much of them are remaining. Okay. Now, however, again, the number of employees are increased by 10%. 10% is 1 over 10. So now, at the end of third year, this is how much is remaining. Now, end of third is the beginning of the fourth year as well. End of third year is the beginning of the fourth year as well. Yeah. Okay. End of third year is the beginning of the fourth year as well. So we can check the multiple of 11. We can check the multiple of 9 because they are not going to get simplified. They are not going to get simplified. This is a prime number. This is a prime number. We can check the multiple of 11. We can check the multiple of 70. Or we can solve it as well. 2000, 2000. So answer is 17 into 9 into 11. 153 into 11. This is 3. 5 plus 3, 8. 1, 6. nahi, unless the question is going to be good, I'm not going to give it a point. Yeah. Unless the question is very good, I will not give the point easily. Yeah. I will not give the point easily. Oh. Chalo, have word among yourself, guys. Have some words among yourself. Just get to know each other. Just get to know each other. Just get to know each other. Take some rest, guys. Take some mental rest. Take a mental peace as well. Take a mental peace as well. One is from Telangana, another is from Harika. Okay. KDP. KDP means Krishna. Okay, these are new districts. Yeah. These are new districts. Yeah. Kadapa. Kadapa. Due to 20% rise in the price of sugar, a man is able to purchase 3 kg less sugar for rupees 120. Expenditure is constant, bacha. This 120 is the expenditure. This 120 is the expenditure. Initially also he is spending 120. Finally as well he is spending 120. You will say, sir, expenditure is constant. You will say, sir, expenditure is constant and expenditure is price into consumption. So if expenditure is constant, then price is inversely proportional to consumption. If expenditure is constant, guys, then price is inversely proportional to consumption. 20% is the rise in the price of sugar. So 20% is the rise in the price of sugar. So 20% rises 1 by 5 rise. So you will say, sir, price is changing from 5 to 6. So consumption would be changing from 6 to 5. Inverse. Consumption would be changing from 6 to 5. Consumption would be changing from 6 to 5. 3 kg less consumption. According to ratio 1, 1 is equal to 3 kg. So 6 is equal to 6 3 ja 18 kg and 5 is equal to 15 kg. Now what are these? These are original consumption and final consumption. These are original consumption and final consumptions. These are original consumption and final consumption. So what is the increased price? Increased price means final price. Now, we cannot directly find out the value of 6. We cannot directly find out the value of 6. So final price should be found out by expenditure over final consumption. Expenditure is 120, final consumption is 15. So it is 8 rupees per kg. So it is 8 rupees per kg. It is 8 rupees per kg. Clear, guys? Clear? We cannot find out it directly. We have to find out by this way, that final price is expenditure upon final consumption. So for finding out the final price, it should be expenditure upon final consumption. And for finding out the initial price, it should be expenditure upon initial consumption. And for finding out the initial price, it should be expenditure upon initial consumption. So first we will find out the consumption, and then with the help of consumption, guys, we will find out the prices. And with the help of consumption, we will find out the prices. Let's move on. So this is, as I already told you, that bank there's a 75% discount is running on the occasion of that we are now a family of 9 million. So you can use this opportunity and use the code SSC 75 and exam 75. Exam 75, guys. The code is exam 75 to guys to get the offs. To get the offs. Okay, to get the offs. Exam 75. One more of the same type. one more of the same type. So we have stretched it quite. We have stretched it quite, yeah. Ganesh, that is under discussion. That is going to be finalized very soon. That is under discussion. Is going to be finalized very soon. Again, expenditure is rupees 40 only. But because of decreasing the prices, you are buying few more. Because of decreasing the prices, you are buying few more. But expenditure is constant. So price reduced in the ratio. Price reduced from 5 to 4. So consumption would be changing from 4 to 5. So consumption would be changing in the inverse ratio 4 to 5. 20 more eggs. According to ratio, 1 more. 1 is equal to 20 eggs. So 4 is equal to 4 into 20, 80 eggs. So initially there are 8. This is initial and this is final. So initial consumption 80 egg and final consumption 100 egg. Initial consumption 80 egg, final consumption 100 egg. Okay, they are asking the reduced price. The reduced price is also the final price. The reduced price is the final price. The reduced price is the final price. How can we find out the final price, bacha? Final price is expenditure upon final consumption. Expenditure is 40 and consumption is 100 egg. So convert into paisa, convert this rupee into paisa, put 2 more 0, put 2 more 0. So this is about 40 paisa per egg. 40 paisa per egg. Clear guys, 100% clear. These are also very famous question which is being a part of my sessions for quite long. However, I cannot eliminate them from my sessions as well because if they comes, then what is the point of reading something which will not come? So they will always remain the part of my sessions whenever I would teach the complete percentage, okay? They will always remain the part of the sessions when I will teach the complete percentages. A few more, one or two more. Or maybe this is the homework, bacha. This is the homework one. I will see the comments for sure. Guys. This is the homework one. Chalo, voting has started, guys. Voting has started. Voting. Initially comes the total votes. If you've been a part of voting system, guys, you must have realized that initially there are total votes list in the constituency. Initially, there is a list floating in the constituency about the total number of votes. Yeah. Then what happens, guys? Some goes to the vote on the voting day and some takes the rest. Don't vote. That is what happens, guys. Some goes to the vote and some even don't. Now, The people, those who goes to vote, either their votes are valid or invalid. Either their votes are valid or invalid. Those who have not gone to vote, they will not be, they are out of discussion now. They are out of discussion now. So only the valid vote and invalid vote is only for the people, those who are going to go, like those who are getting to get vote, those who are going to vote. Because if they have voted, either their vote is going to be valid or it is going to be invalid. Guys, which are going to be counted, which are not? Which are going to be counted, which are not? Valid are going to be counted. And they are not counted. Obviously, bacha, obviously. Valid are going to be get counted and invalid are not. Valid are going to be get counted and invalid are not. So valid votes, only the valid vote will get distributed among winner and loser. Only the valid votes get distributed among the winner and loser. Only the valid votes get distributed among the winner and loser. So how much is the winning margin? How much is the winning margin? The winning margin is the difference between the winner and loser votes. Obviously, yaar, you might have read the headlines. You might have read the headlines. Mr. A. Singh has defeated Mr. B. Singh by 200 votes. So that's 200 votes is nothing but the winning margin between them. Is nothing but the margin between them. Like this is winner minus loser. We are not aware how much A Singh got. We are not aware how much B Singh got. We are only aware that the difference between them was 200. So guys, in the voting system, the total votes are generally not we remember. We only remember the voting margin. What we remember, guys? The voting margin. So in our gali mohallas as well, the point of charcha, the charcha ka vishay is voting margin. Not the how much votes A get in total or not the how much votes B get in total. Yeah. Not the how much vote A got in total and not the how much vote B get in total. So the point of discussion is the voting margin, is the winning margin, winner minus loser. So this is the winning margin. So can we start the questions over it slowly? Let's move on. In every question, it might not be necessary. In every question, it is not necessary that all the information would be given. In sometimes, it would be very less information. If the information which is not given means we have to not consider that. The information which is not given means we have to not consider that. Like here only two type of information is given. Like here only two type of information is given, that there are two candidates. One got 84% vote. So definitely another got 16% vote. To make it 100%. There is no concern about valid. There is no concern of invalid. So no concerns, guys. Unless it is being said, you will not assume anything from your own. Unless it is being said, you will not assume anything from your own. Wins by, so this is the winning margin. What is the winning margin according to the percentage? The winning margin according to the percentage is 74 minus 6 is 68%. Winning margin is 68%, which is given as 476. Oh, I think it is how much, guys? How much times? 7 times. Yeah. So 1% is 7. So total votes are 100%. 100% into 7 is 700. 700. So with each coming question, more conditions will come. With each coming question, guys, more conditions will come, guys. And you have to tackle them. And what will help you in tackling them? And what will help you in tackling them, guys? This flow diagram. The thing which is going to help you in tackling this is the flow diagram. This is the lifeline for you. This is the lifeline for you for all the voting questions. If you have command over this, you have command over all voting questions. The winner get 52% of the valid votes. So question will begin from valid votes. Question will begin from valid votes. So of the valid votes, 52% got by the winner. Guys, as I told you, only the valid votes got distributed. Only the valid votes get distributed. Only the valid votes get distributed. Invalid are not. So remaining 48% of the valid is obtained, is got by the loser. Is got by the loser. So winning margin is 4% of valid, which is given as 98. Simplify by 2, or just 4 by 100 of valid. 4 by 100 of valid is 98. Simplify by 2. So this is 2, this is 49. Again simplify, 24.5. So valid are 24.5 into 100 is 2450. So first we find out the valid, bacha. First we find out the valid. Because only the valid votes are those which are get distributed among winner and loser. Only the valid votes are those which are getting distributed among the winner and loser. Invalid votes are also there. Invalid votes are also there. This will only play importance. This will only play importance in calculating the total votes. In calculating the total votes, because total votes should be sum of valid plus invalid. So valid is 2450, invalid is 68. So total is 81258. It will only play the role in getting addition. It will only play the role in getting addition. Invalid, otherwise it has no role. Otherwise it has no role, guys. So role of invalid is only in the addition. Otherwise the complete question was from the valid only. Otherwise the complete question was from the valid only. Okay. Let's move ahead and see more good things. See more good things. Oh. Just take care, guys. Just take care of minute points. Just take care of the flow diagram. Just take care of the minute points. Just take care of the flow diagram and the minute points. You will get to the answer automatically. You will reach to the answer automatically.
ऐसा लगा?
अभी तो चल रही है.
नहीं, ठंडा ठंडा नहीं लग रहा.
मेरा एसी नहीं चल रहा है.
मेरा बहुत ज़्यादा तेज चल रहा है.
हाँ, आपका बहुत तेज है. In election, okay, now the invalid is also there and something is also there. So we should be doing it with the flow diagram. We should be doing it with the flow diagram, guys. Okay. Assume the total vote says 100. 10 of them are invalid. So 10 invalid, so 90 valid. Because that condition of not going to vote is not there. The condition of not going to vote is not there, so we will not consider that condition over here. We will begin from where it is beginning. P got the 80% of it. Only the valid votes get distributed. So if P get the 80%, Q get the 20%. If P got the 80%, then Q got the 20%. Okay. Winning margin is given. Winning margin is given. Okay. Winning margin is given. Guys, can I say the winning margin is 80 minus 20, 60% of 90? Very important step what I have taken. Very important step what I have taken, that the winning margin is 80 minus 20, 60% of 90. Percentage cancel out 2 zeros. So winning margin is 54 according to us. Winning margin is 54 according to us. Which is given as 6480. 54 1 ja 54. 108. 108 will simplify 2 times. So 1 is equal to 120. So 100 is equal to 100 into 120. 120. 12,000. 12,000. Correct? Correct, guys? Come on, tell me. Correct or not? This flow diagram will make sure you will never do the error. This flow diagram will make sure, guys, you will never do the error. Successive will sometime work, sometime won't. But this will never fail. This will never fail, guys. I have those kind of questions, guys, which cannot be made from other than this flow diagram. I have those kind of question which cannot be made other than the flow diagram. Yeah. Carefully, carefully, guys, carefully. Carefully. Here, if the total votes is given, why not use it directly? Guys, we can think about using it directly if it is given. So there is no problem in using it. Yeah, there should not be any problem in using it. So you can directly go for it, guys. You can directly go for it. If total votes were 7,500, 20% of them are invalid. Don't find each and every value. Yeah, only find the necessary values. 80% are valid. 80% are valid. Okay. So 80% are valid. 80% are 4 by 5 of 7500. That is 6000 are valid. Only find the necessary values, guys, not unnecessary values. Okay. Now, one got 65% of the valid. Okay, very good. So obviously he will win. Obviously he will win. So another will get 35% of valid. If he is getting 65% of valid, another one will get 35% of valid. And they are asking what is this number? We will get to the answer directly. We will get to the answer directly. It is 35% of 6000. Just simplify and enjoy. It is 210, 10 extra. It is 210, 10 extra. If the winner will get 65% of the valid, it is 100% certain that the loser will get 35% of the valid. If the winner will get 65% of the valid, then the remaining 35% of the valid is obtained by the loser. Oh, wow. This can be interesting. This can be interesting, bacha. Just show your efforts, show your skills in this question. Should I give it a number? No. It's not that tricky to be given to number. Total votes are 7,800. 20% of them are invalid. Very good. Go out of the picture. So 80% of them are valid. 80% of them are valid. Percentage cancel out 2 zeros. So it is 78 into 80. It is 78 into 80. Now listen very carefully. You know, guys, only these are going to be get distributed. Only these are going to be get distributed. एक बार देख लेना भाई, है ना, कहीं यहां पर पंगा हुआ तो फिर बाद में करना पड़ेगा. I think it is looking correct, yeah. Only these are going to be get distributed, bacha. Okay. Examiner is saying that one will get 16 2 by 3% more than the another. That is 1 more than 6. 1 more than 6. Can I say that if the loser will get 6K, the winner will get 7K? 1 more than 6. If the loser will get 6K, then the winner will get 7K. Khatam. So how much is the winning candidate got it? So how much is the winning card get it? So total they are 13K. So 13K is equal to 6240. Find out the value of K. 13 4 ja. 13K is equal to 6240. 13 4 ja 52. 104. 13 8 ja 104. 480. K is 480. So if K is 480, then the winning candidate 7K is 7 into 480. Well done, Sudeep, Sudesh, Shrivani, Harika, Putin, Harika, Sudesh, Putin, and all others. And all others. All others. Let's move on, guys. Now, question might get one more step ahead. Now, question might get one more step ahead. I'm coming just within a minute. I'm coming just within a minute. Okay. So, guys, initially I assumed it 100. Initially I assumed it 100. 20% does not go to vote, so 80 got it. So the people who will go to vote, only they are valid or invalid. So 5% invalid, so 95% valid. Then I thought of, then I thought of, then I thought of increasing one more zero, because you have to calculate the 95%. So I better make it 800. Better make it 800. So better make it 800. A candidate got 6650, which is 70% of the valid. So 70% of the valid is going to be get by the winner candidate. So remaining 30% is by the loser. Now you see this chain. You see this chain, guy. Abhi to aa raha hoga. It's still not coming. It should be coming, guys. Now see this chain. 800 people voted. So 800. Then 95% of them are valid. And of these valid, 70% are the received by the winner. Successively. 800, 95% of them valid, and of these valid, 70% are obtained by the winner. Of these, 70% are obtained by the winner. So this is about the winner obtained, which is given as 6650. 2 0 से 2 0 गया 2 times 19 times. This is 4 times. 4 into 19 into 7 is equal to 6650. 7 9 just 63. 7 5 just 35. 19 5 just 95. And this is 1 is equal to 12.5. 1 is equal to 12.5. 1 is equal to 12.5. We have assumed 1000. So total enrolled are 1000 into 12.5, 12500. So this is a detailed question, guys. This is a good one. This is a good one. This was a good one. Clear? Now try to be faster, guys. Try to be faster. Try to be smarter. Try to be faster. Try to be smarter, guys, with every question. Try to be faster. Try to be smarter with every question. Okay? 100. 4 does not cast. So 96 cast. One contestant score 55% of valid. 55 by the valid, 55% is by the winner, then 45% is by the loser. Now, here I am interested in the winning margin. Here I am interested in the winning margin. The winning margin is 10%. 55% minus 45%, 10% of 96. The winning margin is 10% of 96. This is the SmartNet point you need to take here. This is the smart move which you need to take. That the winning margin is 10% of 96. So winning margin is 10% of 96. Obviously 9.6 is given as 240. 24, 4 ja 96. So 4 is equal to 100, or you can say 1 is equal to 25. If 1 is equal to 25, so find the total number of votes casted. Find the total number of casted. Illegal would be counted in casted, guys. Just a minute. Guys, illegal would be counted. Oh ho. Bacha, illegal would be counted. What you have done? Friends, illegal would be counted in the casting votes. Illegal would be counted in the casting votes. These were illegal, but they were casted. But they were casted. Oh ho! Have you got the error? Who have not done this error, guys? Who have not done this error? Ram, very late. I'm teaching from 5. 3. You joined at the regular time. Guys, got it na? Got it? In the casting votes, illegal would be counted. In the casting votes, guys, illegal would be counted. Illegal are casted, guys. Illegal are casted. Okay. So we have to find out the value of 100 only. We have to find out the value of 100 only. I think यही best है ना, guys. This is the best? हाँ, this is the best. But since I'm not making it point, I'm not making it a point question because some of you might have done it inside my class. Some of you might have done it inside my class. So I'm not making it point. Otherwise, there would be an added advantage to few. This question reminds me of a student. This question reminds me of a student who was preparing for CLAT. Who was preparing for CLAT. Okay, so when I was a like CAT and CLAT educator. So in my CAT batch, no one is being able to do it. And when I put this question in the CLAT batch, she was studying in the 12th class. She was able to do it. So I got impressed, like, okay, wow, such a good thing, such a good such a great student. Okay, I remember those days. This is the point. This is the point of 2019. This is the point of 2019. And hardly, guys, anyone is being able to make this question correctly. Hardly, guys, anyone is being able to make this question correctly. That day, I realized that sometimes we were at the efficiency of our highest brain at class 12 only. Once we are graduated, our fall started. Our thinking level fall started. You might be surprised. I'm not saying something. You might be surprised, guys, that no answer is correct till now. That's a heartbreaker for most of you. That's a heartbreaker for most of you that no answer is correct. How many of you are have done my paid batches? Harika, you have not done my paid batch? Ever? Oh, you have done the CGL Tier 2 previous year paper batch. You have done the CGL Tier 2 previous year paper batch, so I might not have taken over there. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Oh, you have not done the concept batches now. Okay, you have not done the concept batches. I think with this question we can wind up the session. With this we can wind up the session. Because this is the limit. This is the height of height and this is the height of voting. Any share, any cheetah? Or should I start discussing it? Srivani, Srivani. Sure you have not done it before with me? Okay, Srivani is getting the first point of her. Srivani is getting the first point of her. Okay, so let's start discussing it. Srivani is getting the first point. Harika, you are again wrong. You are again wrong. 10% did not cast their vote. So 90 casted. So 90 casted. We have to eliminate the invalid votes as a number. We have to eliminate the invalid votes as number. So I'm making it X. Obviously, I have to do it. If I have to eliminate something which is a number, which is not a percentage, then I have to make it X. So if 300 of them are invalid, then valid are 90x minus 300. Guys, there is one line which I am repeating for the past 6 questions. There is one line which I am repeating it for the past 6 questions. Can anyone repeat that line? Can anyone repeat that line, guys? There is a line which I am repeating for the past 6 to 7 questions. Only valid votes get distributed between winner and loser. Only valid votes get distributed between winner and loser. Okay. But the way of giving the winner information is different. That winner is getting 60% of the voting list. Voting list is 100x. So winner is getting 60x. This is the way of providing the information that winner is getting 60% of the voting list. Winner is getting 60% of the voting list. Voting list is 100x. So 60% of 100x is 60x. Now, this is the way of giving the information for the winner. This is the way of giving the information for the winner. But our ultimate concept, the ultimate concept is that only valid is distributed between winner and loser. Only valid is distributed between winner and loser. So some of you might have been right 40x here, which is absolutely wrong. You don't have 100x valid votes. You have only these much valid votes. So you need to subtract this 60x from here and find out the vote of the loser. First point where the error happens. So find out the votes of loser. It is 90x minus 300 minus 60x, which is equal to 30x minus 300. The first error happens over here. Some people because of negligence you use it over 40x. अरे भाई जब इतने votes हैं ही नहीं तो बांटोगे कहां से? If you have only 90x minus 300 votes, their sum should be equal to 90x minus 300. So this is the loser votes. Second error happens at winning margin is winner minus loser. Winning margin is winner minus loser. Now, because we are very smart, sometimes we write winner minus loser as 30x minus 300. But if you do it systematically, you will find the winning margin as, if you do it systematically, you will find the winning margin as 30x plus 300. Second error happens here. Casually we think of that winning margin would be 30x minus 300. But if you do it, guys, it is 30x plus 300. Which is given as 900. So 30x is equal to 600. So x is 20. And if even a single candidate get through these 2 points, then finally he stuck over here that valid votes is being asked. अगर कोई निकल भी जाएगा यहां से, then he will get stuck over here that only the valid votes is being asked. And what are the valid votes? 90x minus 300. 90x minus 300. 90x minus 300. It is just impossible to do it. If you are just attending my class for the first time, it is just impossible to do this question, guys. That is why I still remember the girl name who was in my CLAT batch, who was definitely doing it for the first time because she was only in the 12th. She was not in the competitions. She was preparing for class 12th examinations, and she has done it live in front of me. So that is the reason, guys, I still remember that point. Better I write this information. Over here, yeah. Better I write this information over here because you need to revise this as well. X is 20. Guys, is it clear to all? So guys, with this, can we wind up the session now? With this, we can wind up. Congratulations, Srivani. Congratulations. I must appreciate it. This is tremendous effort from you. This is humongous. Effort from you. This is tremendous effort from you. Yeah. Okay. So guys, I'm asking a bye from you now because we have now cleared 3 things at least in the session. Sir, you had distributed only 3 marks. No issues, Putin. Yeah, no issues. It's a long journey. It's a journey of toppers. It's a journey of ranks. It's a journey of selections. This CGL 2020 is the journey of everything, guys. Because initially, when I was at some different places, I have some limitation of classes as well. Nowadays, I have no limitation of classes. So I'm like a you can call me as a person who, if have no limitation of classes, can deliver anything. Yeah, at least you should have known about me this much, that if I have no limitation of classes, guys, I can deliver anything. Okay. So, however, I sometimes restrict myself. Uh, So that is also necessary as well. That is necessary as well. Okay. So take care of yourself. Have a great time. Take care of yourself. Have a great time. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Please do not forget to like the session before going. Please do not forget, if you like it, only if you like it. Only if you like it. Yes, definitely, Ram. Okay, bye bye. Take care of yourself. Have a great time.